Alright, so let's check the demo site really quick, and we can see that in between the sections there is a separator, and it's not just a gap between them, but it's a divider. Okay, we also have a title, we have a subtitle, and we have the image gallery over here with 8 images with caption underneath each of the images and a nice gap between them to separate between the images, which is really nice. We also have call to action button just underneath the gallery. Okay, so let's go back to the site that we're building right now, and we can see that the first thing that we need to build obviously going to be the divider. We need to open a new section and start design it, but we need to start with the divider. So we're gonna go back to the Elementor screen and we're gonna click on add new section. I'm going to choose full width section, just like that. And the first thing that I'm going to do is to drag a divider just into the new section or underneath the first section, it doesn't really matter. Over here it's good enough, and I'm going to set the gap all the way to the top, all the way to 50 pixel, which is really nice gap, just like that. You have 50 pixel padding on the top and 50 pixel padding on the bottom, and that's exactly what you need. Now I'm gonna drag the header, but now here's the problem again, that I need to customize it exactly like this one. So it's gonna take me a lot of time. So instead of customize it from scratch, I'm gonna click delete, and I'm going to duplicate the title of this section, just like that, and I'm going to drag it to the new section that I created. And now you only need to change the content, but you don't need to change the design because we already have the design. Okay, so I'm gonna click and copy choose your location, and I'm going to change the content to choose your location. And now I'm going to copy to duplicate the subtitle and drag it underneath the title over here. There you go. And now I'm going to change the subtitle by clicking copy, and then I'm gonna click paste in the content box on the left. There you go. Okay, we're done with the title and we're done with the subtitle, and now we need to have the gallery. Okay, so I'm gonna click on the Elementor icon on the right top corner, and then I'm going to look for image gallery. There you go. I'm gonna drag it just underneath the subtitle, and now I can play with the settings on the left. Here I'm just making sure that the column show 4, and the image size I'm going to change to full because the images are already small. I prepared it, I made it that way, so that's why I can choose full, but you can choose any other size that you would like. Now I'm gonna click on add images, and I'm gonna click on upload file and select files. Here I'm going to choose the 8 pictures with the trail map that I already prepared, and I'm going to click on open and wait for it to upload to my server. It's gonna take a few seconds each of the images, and when it's all ready, you can see that all the selected images are marked with the V sign on the right top corner of the image, and click on insert gallery. Now you can give a caption to each of the images. I'm gonna write California, Montana. I'm gonna look for places with snow mountains in them, and that's what I'm writing, the location of the images. Okay, so we have few more. Maybe here I'm gonna write let's see, Wyoming, and the last one going to be Colorado. So I'm gonna write Colorado, and I'm gonna click on insert gallery on the bottom right. There you go. We can see the 8 images with a caption appear in front of us. Now all we need to do is set the gap between them, because as you can see in our demo site, there is nice gap between them. So we're gonna click on the style tab, and here we're going to change the spacing to custom, and we can set the gap between the images. I'm gonna keep it as the default of 15 pixel each, just like that, because I like it the way it is. And I can play with the caption size by clicking on caption typography custom, and then I can change the size of the caption. I think 20 pixels is good enough, so I'm gonna raise it to 19 pixels is okay. And there you go. You can also link the image by clicking on link to. You can link it to media file, which display the image in a large window. You can link it to attach file, to attachment page, I'm sorry, and you can link it to nothing, which I'm going to choose because I don't want them to link to any page. Okay, now all you have to do is to create call to action button, and what we're gonna do, as we did earlier, we're just going to duplicate the button. We're gonna drag it underneath the gallery, and we're going to change the content of the button. So we're gonna click on it, and then we're going to write view all locations instead of click me. So here I'm gonna change it on the left screen, view all locations, just like that. Okay, now all we need to do is set some space between the elements. So underneath the subtitle, I'm going to set this space to be 35 pixels, and we also need a space just underneath the gallery, between the gallery and the call to action button, and we can keep this one 50 pixels. Okay, all we need to do now is just click on save, and our section is ready, and it looks amazing. So we're gonna refresh this page, and we're going to see the divider between the sections, and the new section is just beautiful section. Very nice job, guys. And as you can see, your website start to look really nice and really beautiful. It start to look like our demo site, and you guys doing a good job. You have the header, you have the second section, and of course the gallery section, and it start to look really beautiful.